So, you heard of Unreal Engine and decided to pick it up. You want to create your dream game, so you decided to do tutorial after tutorial. Just when you thought you knew the basics and tried making your first game, you get stuck, and you go back to more tutorials. It's an endless cycle of feeling confused and the feeling of no progression and frustration. If you're struggling with this, then this video might be for you. These are 7 tips you must know before making your dream game in Unreal Engine 5. Number 1. Have the right mindset. Before you start your journey, you must have the right mindset, or else you will fail. You need to have a growth mindset. You have to understand that mistakes are necessary in order to grow. Then, you must learn from your mistakes. People with a growth mindset tend to achieve more in what they're doing because they're constantly learning from their failures, and they create new opportunities for them to succeed. They also learn to have patience and persistence. While it may seem that you aren't making any progress, in the long run, if you stay consistent, you'll be making exponential progress. You just don't see it at first. All it takes is to put one foot in front of another. Soon after, you'll start running. This is a crucial tip and will lay the foundation for the rest of the tips in the video. Number 2. Use tutorials to learn different skills, not to build your game. Many people think by watching a couple of tutorials, they are able to create their video game easily. Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. It is way more beneficial to use tutorials to learn different things about Unreal Engine, learn different areas and such. Whenever you're watching and doing that tutorial, try to mix it up a bit by doing something a little different or maybe creative. You do this so you can have a better understanding of whatever topic the person is teaching you about, instead of just copying everything. You won't learn much if you just copy someone else. Number 3. Learn to use blueprints. This tip is an obvious one, but it is seriously important. I am pretty sure that 65% of your time in Unreal Engine will be using blueprints. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, blueprints are super important. Blueprints is basically a visual scripting system that has a user-friendly design for any developer to create logic in Unreal Engine. Learn to use different varieties of nodes. Nodes include functions, variables, events, and components. Number 4. Start off with small projects. Create different small projects on your own to get the hang of Unreal Engine and the feel of what it's like being an independent developer. You'll be able to learn a lot of skills and you'll become more confident in your ability to produce a decent working game. By releasing small games, you are able to receive feedback and try to improve on those skills. On the side, you can also learn how to market and build an effective community. You also become a highly desirable developer, and other developers or even companies will reach out to you. Number 5. Learn how to optimize and debug your code. Optimizing and debugging your code is essential and is a common practice for developers and even professional ones. It allows you to read code easily and is used to fix bugs and glitches in your game. It's also a stress relief because no one wants to come back to messy code and be confused all the time. It is a very efficient way of understanding and analyzing your code, and it should be a top priority when creating game logic. Number 6. Practice a little bit every day. Don't go into Unreal Engine, guns blazing, and try to start learning skill set after skill set, sitting there for like 5 hours and hasn't eaten since like 1 p.m. I have been a victim of that way too many times, and you'll get burned out quickly. The best way to learn quickly is to take your time, learn a little bit every day. It's way easier, less stressful, and reduces the chances of giving up altogether. You will also retain more information and will leave room for other activities in your life. Just keep chipping away at the mountain, and in due time, you will eventually get to the top. Number 7. Learn how to seek help and communicate with others. You might be planning to work with your team, and communication is key to success. If you are alone, there are plenty of resources for you to seek help if you need support for your projects or even your first game. There are community forums and community group chats that you can join to seek support. Even Epic Games, creator of Unreal Engine, has support and websites to help you if you are stuck on a problem. You will be able to get the help of professionals who may have been using Unreal Engine for years. Just remember that we are using an engine that AAA companies use to make video games, so the journey will be very much complicated. We have the privilege of asking anyone for help if needed, so why not take that advantage? And with that, these are the 7 tips you must know before making your dream game. I really hope you learned something from this video. If there's anything to take away, is that this will take time and it's a tough journey. But if you just keep learning and keep staying consistent with the right mindset, you will definitely be able to succeed in your dream game.
Hey, look, I'm able to make myself teleport. Yippee!